Restaurants don't get juicy chicken tikka from an overnight soak. They get it from control. That's the secret nobody wants you to notice. Because once you understand what acid does, the myth falls apart fast. Lemon, vinegar, wine, even yogurt, they don't magically make chicken juicier forever. Left too long, they start breaking down the surface too aggressively. The meat can turn soft, mealy, even chalky, and the moisture you were trying to protect starts to disappear. So if overnight marination isn't the answer, what is? 2 steps: short, precise, and built for flavor and juiciness. First, salt and season the chicken so it holds water. Then use a measured enzyme marinade to tenderize it quickly before the heat does the rest. Start with 1 pound of boneless chicken thighs. Thighs matter here. They stay succulent. Breasts can dry out before the char even forms. Cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces because smaller pieces mean faster, more even cooking. Now the first stage. Add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. No yogurt yet, no lemon yet, just this simple seasoning. Mix it well and let it sit for about 15 minutes. That short window matters. Salt is quiet but powerful. It helps the chicken hold onto moisture instead of losing it in the pan. You're not flooding the meat with acid, you're building a better foundation. This is where most people go wrong. They think the chicken needs hours to absorb flavor. It doesn't. For tikka, the outer coating is where the magic happens. You want the meat seasoned through, not chemically softened into mush. Now for the second step, and this is the real restaurant trick. In a bowl, combine half a cup of thick Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of mustard oil, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of roasted cumin, and half a teaspoon of raw papaya paste. Papaya paste is the secret weapon. It contains papain, a natural enzyme that breaks down tough fibers quickly. That's why controlled timing matters so much. Give it too long, and the outside becomes pasty while the inside barely changes. Give it the right amount of time and you get tenderness with bite. That's the balance chefs chase. Tender, not soft. Juicy, not watery. Flavorful, not sour. Stir the marinade until it clings to the chicken like a thick red blanket. Then coat every piece thoroughly and let it rest for just 30 minutes. That's enough time for the enzyme to work without overrunning the texture. Short, controlled, effective. And yes, the yogurt matters too. It brings tang, but it also creates a clingy coating that helps the spices stay put. That means better browning later and a cleaner, more restaurant-like flavor in the final bite. Think about what you actually want from tikka, not a marinade that buries the chicken. Not a bland, muddy paste. You want a spice layer that sharpens as it cooks. You want the chicken to taste alive, not flattened by time. While the chicken rests, get your pan ready. This part is not optional. Tikka needs heat, real heat. A gentle pan will steam the chicken. A ripping hot cast iron skillet will sear it. Preheat the skillet until it's smoking. That's not drama, that's engineering. High heat drives browning, and browning is what gives tikka its deep, roasted, tandoor-like flavor. If your pan isn't hot enough, you'll never get that blistered edge. This is also why tandoor-style food tastes so bold. The heat is aggressive. It grabs the surface instantly. It locks in those spices before they can slide away. At home, cast iron is the closest thing you have to that furnace-like blast. Thread the chicken onto metal skewers if you have them. If not, lay the pieces directly in the pan, spaced apart. Crowding kills char. Give each piece room to brown. Add the chicken to the hot skillet and sear for about 3 minutes per side. Don't fuss with it. Let the crust develop. The mustard oil helps here, bringing that sharp, authentic bite and helping the surface crisp against the heat. You'll hear it almost immediately. A loud sizzle. That's the sound of moisture escaping fast enough to make room for browning. And that browning is where the flavor lives. You're looking for color, deep red edges, dark blistering. That's the signal that the pan is hot enough and the marinade is doing its job. If the pan seems too dry, don't panic. The yogurt and spices are clinging to the meat. The surface will caramelize. The chicken will release a little fat and moisture, then pull back into itself. That's the moment everything starts tasting restaurant-made. And if you want that real restaurant aroma, here comes the smartest finish of all. Once the chicken is cooked, turn off the heat and make a tiny smoke trap right in the pan. Place a small metal cup in the center, add a glowing piece of charcoal, and drizzle in a little ghee. Immediately cover the pan. Let the smoke settle into the chicken for about 2 minutes. That's the Dhungar trick. It doesn't cook the meat, it perfumes it. 1 ember, 1 spoon of ghee, 1 lid. Suddenly the whole pan smells like live fire. That smoky burst is not just for drama. It gives you what the tandoor gives you naturally. Depth. A hint of wood fire. A roast-like perfume that makes every bite taste more expensive. Do this only with strong ventilation and never burn charcoal in a closed space. Safety first, flavor second. But when it's done right, this step changes everything. Now for the final reward. Lift the lid and finish the chicken with melted butter, a squeeze of fresh lemon, and a little chaat masala if you like that bright street food finish. The butter smooths the edges, the lemon wakes everything up. The spices suddenly taste richer, cleaner, deeper. This finishing move is where the dish comes alive. The butter gives you that glossy restaurant sheen, the lemon cuts through the richness. The chaat masala adds that extra spark that makes every bite feel complete. And here's something people miss. Finishing with butter and lemon at the end tastes brighter than marinating with them for hours. You get the flavor on the surface exactly where you want it. Clean, bold, immediate. Now check the texture. That's the real payoff. The chicken should be tender enough to bite through easily, but still springy. Not shredded, not mushy, just juicy with a proper tikka bite. That bite is the whole point. Restaurant-style tikka is not soft because it sat forever. It's juicy because it was handled with precision. Salt did one job, papaya did one job, heat did the rest. And if you want to understand the science in one line, here it is. Acid changes the surface, salt protects moisture, and enzymes only need a short window to work. That's the difference between control and chaos. You can even adjust the flavor balance to your taste. Want more color without too much heat? Kashmiri chili powder gives you that dramatic red look with gentle warmth. Want a stronger aroma? A touch more roasted cumin brings earthiness. Want a sharper finish? Add a little extra lemon at the end, not the beginning. That's the beauty of this method. It's flexible, but it still respects the rules. You're not guessing. You're guiding the chicken step by step. And once you've made it this way, the old overnight routine starts to feel unnecessary. Why wait all night for a weaker result? Why let acid keep working until the texture slips past perfect? This method gives you something better, a faster marination, a cleaner flavor, a juicier bite, and a finish that tastes like it came from a serious tandoori kitchen. So the next time someone tells you chicken tikka needs an overnight bath, remember this: more time is not more tenderness. Better timing is. When you bite into that first piece, with the char on the outside and the juice still locked inside, you'll understand the difference immediately. This is restaurant-style tikka made at home, not by waiting longer, by cooking smarter. Save this and try the 45-minute, two-step tikka method this week.